Yo. Pew.
Yo, I would do this later, I guess. Trying to.
Oh, they're trying to get passwords together.
Yeah, man. So we can get the game situated.
Already, man. We tapped in. Early morning with it right now.
Yes, cold as hell, but no snow.
Hey, dog, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, snow out there. My daughter was hoping for snow, man. She was like, oh, man, looking for it.
No, regular day. Back to business as usual.
Healthy and wealthy, man. Hey, so let me get it started. I brought some tunes with me.
Okay.
I got some exclusive.
Who is this?
My boy Northside Rocky. You know what I'm saying? He always sends me some new heat that he working on, new fire that he putting together. And I like to bring it to the internet first.
I've been hearing Northside Rock in a couple of years.
Yeah, so he got some fire in the tuck. We actually working on a few projects, working on a few things with my boy FP, putting some moves together out here. So yeah, bro, I got some fire, homie. We'll get it rolling like this. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Welcome. Healthy and wealthy. I already know how it go, man.
I've been working late nights.
Yeah.
In and out the city catching late flights. So I ain't about to waste time when I slide on you. You hit me on a FaceTime. If I don't got time, then I'ma make time. Yeah. Beat it to the sunrise when I slide on you. Yeah. Baby, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
In a Q50 when I switched on lanes.
Okay.
I ain't
That's
wasting
Audi.
time when I pull up.
You already know.
I'ma get up busy till that dick cold case. Yeah. You know I'm on a mission. 10 out of 10 and I got 20/20 vision. Yeah. I swear it hit different. So every time I'm in it, I'ma kill it. I've been working late nights. In and out the
Good
city,
vibes,
catching
good
late
energy. I already know how
flights.
it go.
So I ain't about to waste time when I slide on you. You hit me on a FaceTime. If I don't got time, then I'ma make time. Yeah. Beat it to the sunrise when I slide on you.
Yeah. Yo, you know we had to start it off fly. Man, y'all welcome in. We appreciate y'all pressing play. This is the Healthy and Wealthy Podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Taz Crafted, owner and proprietor of Crafted Capital and some lovely brands like Stanford Diamonds. And the sponsor of this podcast, Legendary Farms, man. You already know. Everything Legendary for Pew.
I just remixed it.
Hey, we gonna put the brands together out here.
Yeah, fuck it.
Hey, we rolling, but to my right, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least on the podcast right now, one of the greatest podcast hosts in the state of North Carolina, my boy Pew, man. You already know, Dennis Podman.
Yeah,
right now.
What's up, man? How's everybody doing? Another episode. Tune in. Podcast Poppy in the building.
Yeah.
Ready to rock and roll. I like that song, man. I like that type of R&B/rap now. That's my bag. Whatever lane that is.
Yeah, like some smooth shit.
Yeah, that's all I need.
I'm with it, bro. That's how we getting the vibes going, man. You know we getting the kickbacks rolling. We getting the private parties going. So y'all tap in with us. We're gonna be having some announcements going. Lock into the Instagrams.
Yeah,
everything's in the bio. So y'all tap in with us, man. But what's going on, Pew? What's up, man? What's up in these streets, man? Why we not staying consistent, Pew?
It's all my fault. So,
oh man,
is this a safe space?
For sure.
So this past Sunday, Tazwell and I were supposed to record again. As opposed to every Thursday and Sunday. We did Thursday though.
We did
Thursday. We locked in on Thursday, and Sunday we planned on it. We both had brunch. Right, and I had to make up for brunch for someone's said birthday that I missed because they were out the country and I wasn't in town.
Okay,
so we had to do brunch.
Had to.
Went to church. Went to brunch early. It was like 11:30 brunch.
Oh, y'all hit the church then the brunch?
Nah, she's a heathen. She didn't want to come to church. She a Bedside Baptist gal. So I went to church. Man. I went to church by myself with my community, with my family. I go with every week.
Facts.
Fast forward, we said we're going to do 11:30. Early brunch, so I can be done by 2 or 3 o'clock. We said our time was 4.
Boom.
So I'm rushing, get there, get to brunch. It was a 2-hour wait. We said, fuck it, we'll sit at the bar because I got somewhere to be. And while I'm sitting there, I'm not drinking. I'm watching her divulge her drinks and eat her food. And
that sounds. She divulged in the drinks.
yeah, man. Anything that look cute. Anything. Oh, what's that cute drink? I want one of them. I want that cute one.
Oh, she mixing and matching with it too.
As long as it was cute.
Oh nah.
Just throw some Tito's in there, right?
Man.
And then my brother called me, and I'm like, hey, I'm busy. I'm out at brunch. Me too. I'm eating brunch with the family. Perfect. Got more time to kill. So new time, we got like 4 o'clock probably. So that's new curfew. We stopped over at Ink and Ivy and grab a quick bottle of champagne. So at this point,
y'all was up.
Yeah. So
y'all had the second.
Yeah, in the second spot. And I said, you know what? I'll have one glass with you to indulge your birthday. I guess apparently it was the end of Capricorn season. Capricorns on Sunday.
Okay.
And they're going to my birthday month, I guess, as I'm Aquarius. So that's starting now. Aquarius season. Woot woot. I'm not a big birthday guy, but I guess that's the thing. Doing that, and then the homies, start calling my phone. Where they at?
Yeah.
So I slide the platform. I haven't heard from Taz yet. So I'm like, I'm good on time. My boy John was trying to come on the pod. Hadn't heard from him yet. His phone was text message went green. I'm like, I'm good. I got a lot of time left. Niggas is doing their own thing. Get in there, have a drink. See my nigga Clarence in there. Talk to him about the pod.
For sure.
And then have another glass of champagne. And Taz finally hit me. I missed like 2 calls back to back. I'm like, bro, it's cold. I'm about to leave. It's all good. Don't even pull up. I'm about to get up out of here.
And it went left from there.
I go to the bathroom. I come back. Shorty that I'm with, she's standing on the table.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Turn.
So you went to the bathroom, came back.
She's on the table, fucking taking shots on 100. She's on 100.
Oh.
So I had to get her down. Get her ready to go. I'm like, let me order you some food. Like, get you back straight.
Get Shorty off the table.
Yeah, seriously. So that's going on. I'm trying to get that situated. It's packed in there. I see some people I know. So now I have a shot, 2, whatever. Get home. Try to get home. She dead in the car. I'm a gentleman. So had to get her home. Had to get her inside. Had to make sure she was good. X, Y, Z. Because, can't leave them by out hanging. Fast forward, I end up get a text message from Taz, like, bro, I've been at your crib since like 4:30. And it's probably like, I don't even know the time. I was too ashamed to even look at the time. I didn't want to look at the time.
I was like, yo,
I didn't
I'm at the stool. Like, what's going on? Pew done sent me a picture.
Yeah, so he think I was lying.
Of the passion.
Yeah, I wouldn't think I was lying to you.
Man, all right. So if anybody was waiting on the pod to drop, y'all know who to blame. Either y'all can put the blame on Diddy Podman over there or Shorty. We're going to Shorty A.
Shorty Doo-Wop.
Shorty Doo-Wop. That's who y'all can place the blame on out there, man. But anyway, we out here rocking. It's a new week, new day. New boo lay up in the suitcase, send him down to Harlem, tell him that I sent you.
There you go.
We flowing, Trump back, TikTok back. It's a lot going on in 25 right now,
yeah.
Man. Ain't nothing changed, man.
25 came in strong. Yeah, like I said, nothing changed. It's just the man is back in motion. So, instead of everybody being mad, more people gonna be happy, allegedly. So, my go around this time with your boy, I just hope I recoup all this extra money. I just want to take advantage of everything
that's coming through.
Yeah, because they say he makes niggas rich. So I just want to take advantage of all that. And in these next 4 years, I checked my bank account. I screenshotted it. And so we're going to see the next 4 years comes around and see what the fuck happens. Yeah,
we definitely lined it up, man, to put the moves together out here for 25. Like you were saying, when Trump comes through, that's what they said. It's going to come with something. Don't get me wrong. Like every advantage is going to come with a disadvantage as well. I always try to look at it from a balanced perspective. No matter what, you should put yourself in position, like you're saying, to take advantage of the opportunities that are going to arise on the horizon. So, yeah, dog, 25, we're going to set it up. We're going to do a lot of wealth talk. We're going to do a lot of, just exploring the possibility of where we're going to set up at. And like I was talking to you about before the podcast, we definitely going to be putting ourselves in position this year, and we're going to be helping our audience out with that as well. So, yeah, man, what else is going on out there in these streets, Pew?
Well, it wouldn't be right if we didn't start off by, showing love to Dr. Martin Luther King. It was Martin Luther King Day yesterday.
Thank you.
I don't know if people are more woke this time around, but everybody was in uproar because that was inauguration day. I'm assuming it doesn't happen like that every year. I think it just where it fell this year on the calendar.
Oh, that it doesn't. I thought it always kind of lined up.
I don't know if it did. If that's the case, then a lot more people are woke now in 2025 because this is the first year I've seen anybody, have that much to say about Martin Luther King Day and being the inauguration. We always have white presidents, right?
Yeah.
So this ain't the first rodeo. But this year, I will say, shout out to all the black people trying to be woke this year about that. But that's nevertheless. So I just want to give a second to, give Martin Luther King, his flowers for what he's done
for sure
for us. We couldn't live the life that we're living right now without him.
Man, that's for sure, man. Made sacrifices out there in these streets for guys to be like us to have the opportunities that we do. So you definitely got to shout out my guy. And I love seeing I was seeing a lot of the different pictures of MLK. This past one, which was fly. Like I like seeing the personality. I like seeing he was somewhere with the layouts on, or the flower necklace going crazy. So I like seeing that he had
personality.
Exactly, like just a lot more going on, and even with some of the negative things that they might say about him, I hate that can't take away from the positive, guys. Like you guys are wild with mentioning any type of negativity when it comes to ML.
Yeah, I think I'm just a real nigga. Just back in the day.
Hey,
nothing I've heard sounded that outlandish.
It did not, dog. It didn't sound any different than any other great guy that I know out here.
I'm out here trying to make it to where I'm trying to stop segregation, and you don't think they ain't gonna be on me?
I'm stopping segregation out here. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I am one of the few black men that ain't scared of no white man on this planet.
I'm the guy.
Yeah, I'm really that guy. Like
I'm the guy out here. Yo.
And any borough, any hood you go to, they know MLK.
Yo.
Yeah, they on me.
Facts. Now that is wild. He good in every hood, bro.
Yeah. What does that song say? I'm good on any MLK Boulevard.
Dog.
He was MLK.
Yeah. Man, got to give respect. Got to give it up to him, dog. I hope more people get holidays, but at the same time, it seems like you got to go through quite a lot to get a holiday in America. Man.
Correct. Yeah.
So don't be out here galvanizing the people out here, man. All right? If you're going to do it, you might want to do it a little bit more quietly out here, dog. But yeah, we rolling, man.
I got a 2-part question for you.
Okay, hit me with it.
First part is, if you were around during the times of Martin Luther King, what side of the fence do you think you would have fell on? Would you have been a Martin Luther King man, or would you have been a Malcolm X? What trial would you have followed?
Oh, man, that's tough, dog, because I see both parts of my personality in both of those operatives. I really feel like I would have been cool with both sides, to be real with you, because there is a part that needs to be more militant to get out here and get it, really set it up. But there's also a part that's going to have to work with the right people, especially in America, to really get it set up how we want to get it set up. So I think that both of them played a pivotal role in really making the whole thing shake. It's no way I could lean to one side or the other. Like we needed both of them.
So you were Blood and Crip back in the day.
I mean, I think I would have been the dude that brought them together. When they tie the bandanas together?
Yeah.
Like, I would have been the dude in the middle with the,
holding it.
Yeah, I'm holding it because, bro, like, it's going to take, everybody's not going to agree on everything. But with us all coming from the same culture and fighting the same fight to go the same direction, I could see the value where, hey, man, you are needed on that side. And, as quiet as it's kept, I think Martin and Malcolm knew that as well.
Oh, yeah.
They knew that each one was needed in order to really get this thing shaking, because we don't know exactly how we're going to put it together. Maybe we're going to have to take it. Maybe they're going to work with us in order to make it happen. Either way, we both trying to make it happen.
Amen.
So, I'm with both of them. What you think? Are you Black Panther? Are you?
I think so. I'm very much easily persuaded, right? That's one thing I know about myself. So
it's good to know that about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Know thyself.
Whichever one came to me first.
Okay.
I probably would have been part, because I'm kind of like you. I have both sides in me, but this is what would have happened with me. Let's say I would have started with Martin, right? Because those been type of Negroes my mom probably would try to have around me for influence.
Right. I got you.
So I would have had one of them as like a fucking mentor or whatever. It would have been in one of the bullshits. But the one day we went to go do like a stand-in. And like we just like let water get bashed on us.
We just gonna stand here?
Yeah.
We hey.
Yeah. That would have been a day I would turn into a radical.
Where the AKs?
Yeah.
Get the AKs.
Yeah. I'm ready to fuck some shit up. and that would have been
They
it.
hit me with a water hose.
Yeah, I'm like, man, we just stood there like some chumps.
Wait. What's the plan?
Yeah, I ain't like that plan.
Hey.
Doc.
Hey, dog, I'm not. Nah,
Yeah, I ain't built like that. Mama
Okay.
raised no hoe. But on the flip side of that, if I would start with Malcolm and I've been on that Rager shit and I seen what they did to Sam over there, like they fucked him up.
Whoa.
Yeah, they dog, I can't do this.
Hey,
Like,
dog.
yeah. Yo, they bombing stuff. I was walking around, they just put me in the corner, just beat me down because I'm just a black man. Because they seen what I did the other day. I would have flipped. So I would have been on both sides. And I was retired and just.
A lot of people don't realize we're only about 12%.
Yeah.
It's a lot more of them than there is of us, man. And it's gonna take a lot of doing to get it done that way.
Yeah, that second, third ass whooping, I've probably been done. Even though I would have got some ass whooping ends, but like, them boys was
True. You might not have made it through.
That's what
all
I'm saying.
them.
Yeah, I was seeing a close
real
one
talk.
go down. Yeah, but I'm out. I can't fight the fight no more, man. I did my part, and I want enough, and that's it.
Facts.
So I'd have been both.
I think overall, man, shout out to all of our ancestors and the people that came before us that really fought that fight for us to be in a great position to even be able to have a podcast and sit up on, the internet and get to the people, man. Like, you really have to acknowledge that and give them credence.
And that being said, whoever's watching, this might only hit one person. If you do look like us, if you're a minority of any sort, because I used to live in Florida and it was a fucking Martin Luther King Day, and the Spanish chick was like, I shouldn't be off work today. He ain't do nothing for us. She was so ignorant to not to realize what
He did a lot for y'all too, bro.
So I will say this: if you look like us, if you're any type of minority, man, make sure you're just maximizing the opportunities you have out here, man. Because at one point, the people that fought for us, they fought, died, and didn't even get a chance to reap the benefits of it themselves personally, man. So
that's real sacrifice.
Real sacrifice. So please go out there and do your best. So, second part of that question: in today's world right now, which one do you see yourself in? Going back to the first question I asked you.
Man, out here, how I'm built right now, I feel like I've been through the fire. I've been through the corporate world in order to, really, man, I'll be honest with you. I went through the corporate structure in order to steal some of their secrets. I wanted to see the magic behind the curtain. I wanted to see exactly how big business operates and make sure that I had a good idea of it. I mean, I graduated from Hampton University with a business degree, but experience is teaches you more than anything. But at this point in my life, man, I'm definitely Malcolm. I'm independent. I think we can do this on our own. I know, I realized that even at the end of Martin's life, he somewhat said that he might have integrated his people into a burning building, into, a situation that's already on fire. And there's, positives and negatives to that. But I believe in the fact that with us coming together, we do hold enough weight and enough cachet and enough equity in America for, really America's biggest export is us in terms of our cachet, our style, our entertainment across the board. So, yeah, bro, I'm just on my independent. We can do it ourselves. Let's get it together. If we got to, hold it down, how we got to hold it down, that's what it is.
I like that.
I don't think there's a need to necessarily work with nobody that we don't have to.
I like that. Mm-hmm.
Let's get it, dog.
I would say for myself, I'm more on my Martin. Right now, I've been blessed to wherever I work to have some sort of power in those positions, and I try to speak up as much for people that look like me and hire people that look like me to show them that we can do the same thing. And that's kind of the only reason why I've stayed, especially in the industry I'm in right now, to show people that look like me that you can get to the same level as everybody else, because the business, it's like owning a NFL, NBA team, man. Those are all just legacy passed down to where they make sure it's hard for us to get in the door and get a full-fledged position of power. So, it's working the game, trying to find people that look the opposite of us that will give us opportunity. And then when we get in the door, put our people in power to where we can become powerful to one day get our Malcolm X on and build our own thing up. So it's a long project. A lot of people ain't down for the ride, but I think, like you said, you got to get the education, learn it, and apply it to yourself, and just learn stuff they won't teach you, and just take the little bits of notes and just bring it back into our world. And then we got to just be open to taking what we hear from people that look like us and understand that might actually make sense.
Let me ask you a question. You think there's a possibility that they'll ever give you a piece over there, that they'll give you some equity?
I'd rather buy in. It will never come off the sweat equity like a lot of them how they got into it. Mm-hmm. I think if I bought in, I could get my equity that way. Yes.
Okay.
I think with these groups of people, yes. But at the end of the day, can never trust no one, right, to a full extent.
I feel it. Or something that's not yours, something that's not in your direct
Exactly. So it's more so not getting equity in that, but my sweat equity going to something else, in that realm to where that is kind of like mine, to where I do get the fruits of my labor. That's the part I'm kind of trying to put together now to kind of leverage for Q4. When renegotiations happen, if we make it that far. But yeah, that's the part.
Come on over to the dark side, Pew. Yeah, come to the dark side over here. Get in these streets, player.
Correct. So when it's time for renegotiating and we want to do this X, Y, Z, if these things can't be obtainable, then I got to take my talents to South Beach.
Okay, yeah.
Or South Charlotte, Steel Creek.
Like I always said, man, 2 ways to climb a mountain. For every yin, there needs to be a yang. That's why you got us both here, man, healthy and wealthy, putting it together, dog. Because one way or another, what I do know is
we're going to get to it.
We're going to figure it out.
We're going to figure it out.
We're going to figure this thing out, man.
We're going to get to it.
Hey, man. Hey, what else popping out there in the streets, dog? What's going on? Anything they talking about out there?
I think the main thing was just Trump.
Okay, Trump coming back, inauguration.
That I didn't realize it's all day. We had that thing on first thing in the morning, and I'm getting off at 7:30 last night, and was still on.
It's a lot of inaugurating.
Yeah. I'll take. So I was at work. My biggest takeaway that's on in the morning. I'll let you cook. I don't know if you have more time to watch it than I did. I'll say this unless you have it because I don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
Okay.
But this is just outside looking in. Trump on this run around for his new election. Made sure to make sure he was cool with the rappers, the athletes, anybody that looked like us, correct?
Yeah.
When in Detroit, saw Trick, he pardoned
True.
Kodak, Lil Wayne.
True.
Did the streams, which is more so for the youth and for people, once again, that look like us. But call me crazy. When he got there to do his inauguration yesterday.
Right.
On his side, not the side with all the presidents to induct him in. On Trump's side, so his family and friends.
Right, the section, the VIP.
The VIP section.
Yeah.
I did not see anybody. Oh, sorry. Anybody look like us. I'm sorry. I think he had Nelly, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross all perform for him the day before, if I'm not mistaken as well.
Oh, okay. But none of them was in the VIP.
None of them in VIP. I saw Bezos. I saw Dana White.
Yo, it was some bread over there.
Elon Musk on Google. So I just want y'all to realize that, this is how I look at it. So this nigga, he used us. He used the niggas to get him back in office. But as Taz like to say, everybody can't go on that PJ. Nobody that looked like us at all was there.
Right.
Didn't get no invite. Probably got a thank you. And I just want y'all to remember that when y'all were so quick to vote for this man and he got our back. But when it's time to really give out them flowers, ain't none of y'all niggas was there.
No.
Now, am I taking that the wrong way? Is that my radical brain thinking differently, or am I off?
It's not, bro. That aligns very directly with what's going on. I think that perspective is everything on that because one, we got to realize the position that we playing right now, and if we want to change that position, it's going to be up to us to change the dynamic of that position. At some point in time, we're going to have to start requesting X, Y, and Z for our support. And if it's not given, then we're just going to have to sit out sometimes. Or we're going to have to figure out a way in order to really swing our weight that we can swing. Even though we're only 13% for voting and population size, that is still a good sizable amount of the population. What it would actually take is everybody being together on one page, on one accord, in order to request the things that we should get from it. Because quite honestly, I don't care about anybody being in Trump's little VIP section. Like, that's whatever. At the end of the day, we need to set up legislation that puts us in position where we're going to be up there naturally. Because who was back there? The billionaires.
Correct.
The ones that are really moving and shaking out here. You had literally every top CEO and owner of every top tech company in America that was up there.
So sorry to cut you off. And that's my point because unfortunately, the people that Trump is talking about, like the people that he used as far as like entertainers and stuff, they don't really care about what you're speaking about legislation, right? But if I am a said Rick Ross or anybody that makes some millions, big dog, if I do this for you, like you said, I need to be in that room. I need to be in that room to where I get that stamp of
the issue is, bro, that we are asking a lot from our entertainers. Like, there's no other race or culture that their people that are the movers and shakers for their culture are also their entertainers. Don't get me wrong. All due respect to the entertainers and what they put together and the moves that they are able to make. But that's a lot to ask of somebody that's also making hit records. Like that's if we look back to the days of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, like we had leaders that guess what their job was? To be leaders.
Correct.
They didn't like Martin wasn't dropping an album.
The games didn't change though.
But the game changed because we allowed it to. We allowed them to put our entertainers at the forefront and be decision makers for us as a culture, which is not. I mean, it just can't be set up that way.
It can't.
Like what we're expecting them to do is genuinely what they should be doing. Now we need to figure out a way to use, I mean, because we do need to partner with our entertainers, but we also need to have business people and economics that we set up and structure with them in order for us to have ownership and be able to carry the weight and the cachet. Like at the end of the day, bro, it doesn't really matter who the president is. It matters who we're able to lobby. We literally have no super PACs that we put together. We have no lobbyists that we put together. We don't move and shake in the ways that American politics work, and we can complain about what goes on and how it goes on, but quite honestly, it's been successful for a long duration of time, and we need to find a way to play our roles in a way that makes us powerful and have the ability to move and shake.
Correct. All I'm saying is, even though it's all correct, it'd be time for some type of effort to change.
But
and like we said about middlemen,
listening to Rick Ross when it comes to like policy, bro.
I don't want you. No, I don't want you to. I don't want you to. But as we spoke off mic about middlemen,
to be honest with you, I don't even want Ross to be our representation in the VIP section.
He don't have to be. He's just a name I use.
Okay, I'm just saying. Like, we need to have.
But guess what though? Rick Ross coming there with somebody like you said, a strong politician is on his way in the making, a strong businessman that once again can use that platform to help us out would be dope. That's all, man. It's just leveraging, using what you have. That's all. Right. That's all we're saying, man. I just feel like we don't do that enough. Point blank, period.
Somebody gonna have to put a plan together though. That's the thing. They ain't got no plans. As soon as y'all got a plan together, I'm with it.
Like I said,
till then I'm gonna run a checkup and be ready to put in my portion of the plan.
Yeah, like I said, at this point in my life, man, I'm giving up on the bigger thing. It's just if you're still in my corner, we're gonna just do what we can to for the time we have left here on this earth.
Fact though.
And that's the way to work.
Well, yo, on a lighter note, I caught glimpses of the inauguration, right? So what I like to do is I like to pay attention to what's going on in the background of things. Like I'm always peeping, like you were saying, like I was looking in the VIP section, seeing all the billionaires that was there. I was trying to do the numbers on it. I mean, it was probably like $4 trillion in the building right there. Mm-hmm. And yo, first of all, Jeff Bezos is a wild boy. Did you see what Jeff Bezos brought with him to the inauguration?
He brought something nice?
Man, like he brought something nice, and she was dressed like very risque in terms of it being inauguration. Like white blazer, but had the bustier top underneath the white blazer.
Okay.
Like Jeff over there, a whole new rebrand out here.
Oh yeah, I mean, bro, I'm divorced.
Hey, she
I'm
took half. I got it back.
Yeah, I'm big up.
I'm way up.
I tried doing the regular way.
Hey,
fuck it. Now the second go around. Fuck it.
Jeff showed up.
Yeah,
he pulled up.
Pop out and show niggas.
Hey, dog. Sometimes you gotta do it.
Yeah.
What else? Did you see the black dude that gave, what was it, the prayer?
Yeah, I was gonna let you touch on that. I was gonna let you hold that down.
Hey, dog.
Hold that down for the black community.
I don't know
what the top 5 coonery.
It has to be, man. That was wild work, bro. Like I really don't know what to say about it, bro. Like that's why.
Because they know we don't give a fuck. Unfortunately, we won't stand up for coonery.
We have to at some point, man. Did you see the people's faces in the background? That's what I was watching too. Was Trump face while he was doing all this?
Did he say nigga?
I don't know.
I think somebody. Hold on.
I hope not. I hope not, bro. That was one of the wildest. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even actually watch the whatever it was he was doing all the way through. Put it to the microphone.
In Mississippi, from every state, every city, every village, and every hamlet.
No,
and when we let freedom ring, we will be able to speed up that day. All of your children, black men and white men, Protestant and Catholic, Jew and Gentile, will be able to sing in the meaning of that old Negro spiritual. Free at last. Free at last. Thank you, God Almighty. We are free at last. If you believe where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Come on, put your hands together and give your great God great glory. Mountain of Tennessee.
That might have been one of the most embarrassing displays at an inauguration. I mean, come on, dog. What are we doing?
This is America.
Dog. Was he doing a Martin Luther King impersonation?
I don't know.
I really feel like he was. All he needed was like the terrible speaker sound in order to like. And my man ain't even from that day and age.
Yeah.
Like I could, if he was 70 or 80 years old and got up there and did that, maybe it's like, all right, but that's what he comes from. But man, he didn't. You've heard somebody do that type of preaching before, right?
Correct.
Like you've heard that it come from the dive. It come from a deeper place. I didn't even hear so it's like you're faking it.
For sure.
But that is that's all-star level coonery, bro.
But yeah, that's the point. That's sad about the world we live in, man. It's all very much fake, and we just accept the bullshit. Like for me, if I was Obama, I'm walking out. I did my part. I clapped. I shook his hand. I'm out, dog. I can't even. I wouldn't be able to sit in that room any longer.
Michelle ain't go.
Yeah.
she a real one for that, dog.
No, she got all my respect for that.
Hey, bro, she knew what was about to happen.
Yeah, I ain't nobody look Obama the same no more.
Yo, I'll be real with you. The speech that my man gave before the election when he wanted to talk to black men as if we had an issue with Kamala being a woman. I ain't like that speech, dog. Like that won't it. I got a lot of respect for my guy. You know what I'm saying? He did, put himself in position, but you have to realize that somebody can look a lot like us and still not. They can act a lot like us too. They can, had a cool, but unless you really grew up in a certain dynamic, which quite honestly, my guy didn't. Like he was raised by a different culture. I think the depths of it doesn't really reach as far as somebody like Michelle, who quite honestly looks like she was really, you know what I'm saying, raised more so in that, more ingrained in it.
I think we should give Obama a pass because he's from Chicago.
He's not from Chicago though.
Where you from?
Hawaii.
Didn't you grow up in Chicago? Or am I just making this up?
We making that up. See? See, man. Propaganda's a motherfucker,
I don't know.
dog.
Why I think the man's from Chicago?
Because he was a senator in Chicago. Which made you think that
that's why we folded.
My man was from Shot-Town.
Yeah, and he hooped. So
marketing and branding, my guy.
Oh, all right, my bad, Obama.
Smoke and mirrors.
I don't know if I would have voted for a nigga from Hawaii.
But now that you know that, it makes a lot more sense, don't it?
Oh, for sure.
Right, exactly, man. Yo, so some other wild news. You saw what was going on in Arizona at the coffee shop?
No, what happened?
Okay, so apparently in Arizona, which this is wild work in and of itself, they got like a bikini coffee shop.
Okay.
So it's, come through, get your coffee, but the shorties is all in bikinis.
Okay.
At this bikini coffee shop, a guy pulls up. I think he's going through the drive-thru or something like that. And it's one of the managers has him on camera. So she's like, "You been here before?" He's like, "Yeah." And then she puts the camera in the car, and my man ain't had no pants on and was, getting to it. So he drives off, and then this video goes viral, on Facebook. So everybody sees it. Everybody see, him being a wild boy, to be honest with you. So my man proceeds to take, off himself.
Kills himself?
Yeah, I don't know if we can say it on YouTube, but yeah, he proceeds to self-transition, we should say. It's probably the best way to do it.
I didn't think the story was going.
Man, when I heard it, it took a crazy left. So now, I mean, his family is somewhat blaming the lady and the establishment for exposing him in that way. It's a crazy setup. Shout out to mental health, man. Because it really sounds like he must have had something more going on. My man had a wife, kids, by all intents and purposes, what looks from the outside like a good situation.
But he's butt naked in his car?
Yeah. That was what he was getting to. And, I think his family was saying he might have been struggling with like a mental break or something like that at the time. But I don't know. It's wild work, but I think we do have to, to my guys out there, you have to realize that you being here is more important than any type of embarrassment that you could go through. And, I just stand on that. The internet's not that. It's a big deal. Don't get me wrong, man. It can feel crazy. It can feel like a wild place. But at the end of the day, it's the internet. And even, if my man, like, you can always come back. People have come back from worse. Like, that's why I always try to get people to understand. Like, there's been people that have gone through crazy, crazy things and been able to turn their life around and come back. And if whoever can't accept you for going through something and getting through it and becoming better is not somebody that you need to rock with or be around anyway. You better off without them. So, yeah, this is a crazy, crazy story, man.
Do you think that people that commit suicide are weak?
I think weak is a relative word. I think it's more selfish than anything. As a person that can understand selfishness, because I'll be real with you, I'm a very selfish person as an only child. I know myself. I think it is something that is that aspect, but it's also the piece of, I do think there are people that have a chemical imbalance or something that, isn't connecting right up there, wherein you can't really fully blame them. And I also do believe in self-autonomy too, in the fact that, you, at the end of the day, when it all is said and done, you have the right to do with your life what you would like to do. That's your right. And we also have a right to judge that and feel the way that we want to feel about it. But when it comes down to it, that person has a right to move how they want to move. And I would hope that, they would be responsible enough, but that might be a lot to ask of somebody that just isn't all there. So it's a thin line, man. Life isn't black and white all the time. And that's a crazy part, that you're gonna have to live in that gray area and be okay with it being it's not this way or that way.
I'm just happy I haven't had to experience those situations, but I feel for the other side of it, for the families too. When you're going through somebody with mental health, I have a friend that has a brother that's a little bit to the left, and all these breakdowns and I'm about to off myself, and then you don't do it. She told me about a third one. She was still crying. And I'm just like, with all due respect, I'm kind of over it.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to laugh, but hey, she got to the point where you like, well, do it then.
Seriously,
hey.
Seriously, man, because you getting everybody on jitters, the mom, the dad, bro, just do it. Like, stop. If you bout it, just do it.
Listen,
'cause I can't keep on going through this. Either you in or you out.
Hey, that is a real.
That's not fair.
Either because somebody's not going to change unless they want to change.
Yeah,
and that's unfair to people that's actually going through mental health crisis to like play. Don't play with it like that. You can't. Don't play with that card, bro. That's a wild thing to even play about, dog.
The whole you lock yourself in a room and talk on it big. Just if you in there, just do it. Jump out the window. Something. Take some pills.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Right. Sneaking out the mental facilities and all that. Do all that, but you can figure out how to do all that, but instead of just going in and offing yourself.
Yeah. We can't say this.
Oh, I don't know, but
Yeah.
this is why. That's probably why I'm single, because I'm numb to love, I guess. But that shit's crazy to me, bro. Like, just do it. If this is really killing you that much out here in this world,
Nike.
and no, yeah, man.
Nike that.
Come on, man.
Check.
Come on, or just figure it out, because you got everybody in a limbo space, man. It's not you being selfish to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, just pick a coin.
It's a selfish act.
Figure it out, or I'm gonna leave you a little note. The 22 is under the bed.
Yo, you cannot.
Just,
You
you know what I
can't,
mean?
you can't do
I'm
that.
gonna leave my door unlocked.
No, hey,
If I come back,
you can't. But like legally, as like your friend, you can't assist.
Oh,
In no way. Because I, you know what I'm saying, don't tie up the brand in some bullshit.
sorry.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna go out of town for a week, bro.
hey,
I'm gonna go out of town for a week. I don't know when I'll be back.
Hey,
I love you though. I love you, and I love anything you do.
all right, all right, man. Anything else popping out there? Anything else going on?
Nah, it's Tuesday.
Easy Tuesday, light work,
I mean, listen, man, love yourself.
for sure.
At the end of the day, look in that mirror, no matter what you see, just love it. And if you don't like what you see, fix it.
That's real. That's real, bro. Well, look, man, this healthy and wealthy. Quick little light work, in and out real quick for y'all. So, man, we appreciate y'all tapping in, rocking with us. We got we rolling the Patreon out. Shout out to Legendary Farms, legendaryfarms.life. Hit the website, got that FP perp on there. That's going crazy. If you caught the last episode, my boy
JT,
my
RP.
boy JT, man. Hopefully he gonna be back joining us at some point, man. Because we got get the energy through, the vibe through.
He might be a good person, but he's not high.
Yeah, though. We're gonna next episode.
He'll be sober.
But he probably still gonna be on a little legendary.
Yeah.
Y'all already know, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Let's go.
Yeah.